Alright, so the first combos that we are going to be going over are going to be Nasus's very basic combos, but I'm going to be going over more advanced combos pretty soon. So the first one is making sure that you use Nasus's auto attack reset. So how it works is you're just going to auto attack and then use your first skill straight after to reset the cooldown of your auto attacks. If you're just trying to auto attack normally, that's how long it's going to take. But if you're using your auto attack reset, then you're going to be able to auto attack straight away, and it will really maximize your damage. And this is one of the things that ticks me off when I am smurfing or I'm playing in low elo, is people not using their auto attack resets enough. If you're using your auto attack resets, you're basically getting free damage from your auto attack, as well as resetting and then getting another auto attack off. So that's the first basic combo that you want to be knowing with Nasus, and you're going to be utilizing that a ton, especially when you're last hitting as well. You want to make sure that you're using that combo so you can last hit a lot earlier than you normally would, having an auto attack and then also your empowered auto attack right after that. For Nasus's second basic combo, it's going to be an animation cancel. So how it works is usually when you use your third skill, there's going to be a time where Nasus is swinging around his axe. So that will take a bunch of time, and there's a certain period that you can't auto attack. But if you use a different skill, for example like your second skill, then you can cancel that animation and then auto attack right after your animation for that. So that's a lot quicker. If you use the animation cancel, then you don't need to be swinging your axe all around before auto attacking, and you can auto attack straight after using your second skill. So that's another important thing that you want to know. If you're like close up to an enemy champion and you're dueling them and you want to get your third skill down but you don't want to wait for the animation, then you can just quickly use that animation cancel. So next we're going to be covering Nasus level 3 all-in, and I know a lot of people think that Nasus needs a ton of stacks to be effective, but really he can be really effective in the early game if he can just pull off those extended trades with you. So you want to be looking for an all-in if your opponent is extended at level 3 or 4, or when you have your ult down. So how you want to be doing this is, first, you're going to be starting off with your second skill to slow down their movement speed as well as attack speed. After that, you're going to be following up with your third skill, making sure to deal a bit more damage and have that armor shred. After that, you're going to be auto attacking and resetting it with your first skill, and then continue auto attacking and use your first skill whenever it's available. So that's going to be your level 3 all-in. Alright, so now we're going to be going over Nasus's level 5 combo. And actually a lot of people underestimate Nasus level 5 and when Nasus is in the early stage of the game. And I'm going to be covering more about that in the tips and tricks, but when you have Sheen, you're just going to be so powerful that it's going to make for a really nasty all-in that people really don't expect, especially in lower elo when they're facing a Nasus. So how it starts off is your third skill, and you want to ult as well as slow your opponent with your second skill. After that, you're going to be auto attacking and resetting it with your first skill whenever you can. And usually you can fit 2 auto attacks before resetting it with your third skill. So it's going to be 2 auto attacks, and then you're just going to reset it with your first skill over and over again like that. You're going to be able to dish out so much damage, especially if you're in the late game. So you're going to be super strong, and that's going to be a combo that will put pain into your enemies.